Does it count if you get off on a cruise ship in Nassau, or if you fly direct to Punta Cana in the DR and you stay at an all-inclusive, or if you stay at Atlantis? Does that count as visiting another country? Can you say,
Like, were you really there?
I've been to the DR, I've been to the Bahamas? Can you say, does it count?
I don't, in my mind, the Bahamas isn't leaving the country for some
Right.
reason. DR,
No.
Costa Rica, I can
But
do that.
if you're at an all-inclusive resort, you're not really seeing the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, no. I'm not going back to Dominican Republic. I almost died.
Yeah, you got a bad stomach bug.
Yeah, I'm not going back there. Don't eat the salad in DR. Beautiful country.
Yeah, most people have a better constitution than you.
Eat the salad then, Hawk. I'll get you a ticket. Go eat some.
That's why I go to the
some
DR for the salad. I actually
go
go.
eat
I
the
go there
Dominican
or
Republic salad.
There, Dominican Republic and Ruby Tuesday, 2 places for salad.
It's because you didn't walk into the hospital and say, "Que lo que?" They would have put you in the first room. Oye, mi tigre, que lo que? They would have put you in the VIP room, in the VIP room, bro.
I know y'all heard this story. The hospital in the DR did not have air conditioning. There were flies laying on my arm while they put the IV in.
I remember you telling that. That is like, because when you told the story originally, like, it's when you thank your lucky stars that you've got as many faults as there are, the American medical system. When you said there were flies up and down my arm while they were putting the IV in, yeah.
No problem either. And I had to get out of there. Once I got the narcotics, I said, hey, give me a narcotic about 7 a.m. because I got a 9 a.m. flight.
You know, I've been watching these travel shows I told you on YouTube. You know, these guys travel to outlandish, war-torn places at times. I watched one. Solana, you got to watch this. It's the Congo. I think it's the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Democratic Republic of Congo, yeah.
So there's no more roadway from Kinshasa, which I believe is the capital city, to whatever the second largest city is. There's no more roadway. So you have to take this river, which I believe is also called the Congo. Isn't it in the river, the Congo? The River Congo? Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen the movie.
So correct. Yes, you've seen the movie. You liked it inexplicably. It's a terrible movie. Inexplicably, you liked it.
Bad gorilla, go away. I love that movie.
So for people who want to go from this one city to the next, they have to take a boat down the River Congo. And I believe it's like 1,700 kilometers because you can't, the river goes where it wants. You can only follow along. You can't.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can't make a direct line. So, but there's no roadway. So these people get on this boat. It's one of the few boats that does this trip, and it's in this port. And everyone starts loading into the boat. And there's 2,000 people on this boat. And it's a long, flat, it's not like I don't know how to describe it. But people, they're bringing all their belongings on. So it becomes a little bit of like a shanty town on the boat. And you kind of just declare your space, and people bring food and hot pots. And I mean, like, because it's going to be a 2-week trip, but it's not like they provide you any food or anything. And when I tell you I'm going to send this to you. I couldn't believe what I was watching, but the owner of the boat, because the Congo has some problems with corruption, they wouldn't fill the boat with gas until he paid a bribe, but he refused to pay the bribe. So everyone and their families, they're on this boat ready to leave 30 days before they left. He finally paid the bribe after they had been on the boat waiting in the port for 30 days.
Come on, man.
I'm going to send this to you. It was one of the most
2,000 people on a boat for a month.
Yep. Oh, before it left a month. Then it's a 2-week trip to get to Kinshasa.
Man, Kinshasa can go to hell. I'm getting back to the airport.
I'm gonna send this to you. I gotta find it in my
That's
history.
crazy. But to your point, I appreciate living in America. I really do.
Yeah.
I've been to hospitals in 5 different countries.
Well, you're very
I bet
unhealthy.
I bet you have.
Yeah. And nothing beats Baptist Hospital on 88th Street, man. Let me tell you.
Solana, just
Baptist
quickly,
man.
why have you gone to hospitals in 4 other countries? What was the ailment?
How much
That
time
is
do you
pretty
have?
wild. That's a wild stat.
Yeah. And it's 100% true too. I wish it wasn't, but it is.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Just quick country diagnosis.
In one country, I had a red Halls, got sick later in the day, threw up, saw red in my throw up, and I thought I threw up blood. So I had to go to the hospital.
But you had it how many days prior?
No, like that morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you threw up because you were drinking?
Where were you?
That trip I was in Israel for that trip. Another time in Uruguay, I got really sick. And I'm like, take me to the hospital. I need an IV. So they take me to the hospital. Guess what? In Uruguay, when you have the stomach flu, they don't give you an IV. They give you an injection into your ass.
You needed an IV? Why'd you need an IV?
Because that's what I do. I get a stomach flu. I've told you guys this. Like, why am I going to suffer 3 days with the stomach virus? Take me to the hospital. I'll pay whatever I got to pay. Get me an IV, and you feel like $1 million
Just
after
for
that.
fluids? Just for fluids?
Yeah, you feel great. Whatever they
Let me
shove in
just-
there. Whatever they shove in there.
I don't know what they
Fluids.
shoved in your butt cheek. But what's the next 4? Because it's a trend going on here, Solana.
Spain.
What happened?
I'd rather not talk about that one.
Did they play with your butt again?
You're a little quick on the trigger to get to a hospital, aren't you?
No.
Well, you know what
It's
from my
such a
experiences-
last resort for me. I've been to a hospital
Yeah.
maybe once or twice in my life. Like it's
Well,
just such a.
You're not getting the real culture then from other places. I don't know what to tell you.
But no, Solana. So just
I live like a local. I don't go to Italy and wait, you go to Cathedral and you go to Spain, huh? Is that what you do? You go to Valencia.
A lot of
Cathedral?
local Uruguayans are going to get their IV when they got a little tummy ache.
shot into their butt.
I want to know what it's really like to live in these places. Really, you know?
Okay, so Spain was what? Another stomach problem?
Yeah.
And then the last one is where?
Italy.
You know what it is?
Stomach
He's a
problem.
he's a nervous traveler.
Huck, he's drunk.
I think he's nervous.
Stomach virus, throw up. He gets drunk and then he wants to go and panic to the hospital. Solana, you're drunk.
Nah, I'm not drunk. Trust me.
Drink something a little lighter, like an Aperol Spritz on your next vacation.
You'll never go to the hospital again.
Never go to the
Aperol
hospital.
Spritzes.
Yeah. Wild to me.
Solana, go eat a salad in the DR. I'm telling you, it's a great thing.
Don't recommend injections into an ass cheek, by the way, for anybody out there who's wondering.
Oh, then you didn't grow up in the 70's. I mean, every shot was right into the ass cheek.
Huck, he's requesting it. They're like, no, shoulder. No, here you go, Doc.
Oh, when I was a kid in the 70s, I mean, that was every like penicillin. You got it right in the ass cheek.
I'm glad I didn't grow up in the 70s.
Yeah. Let me tell you how they took your temperature in the 70s too.
I am not a Rottweiler.
Man, I just feel like I grew up in the wrong time, man. 70s.
I love the 70s.
Always felt like I'm an old soul.
You hate that little finger thermometer, don't you? Oh,
You know,
Doc, old school.
there's a better way to check my pulse.
Oh, Doc. I like it old school.
What do you got? Latex? Any latex hanging around?
Goodness gracious. Oh.
By the way, I'll be doing your draft coverage live tonight at the Castella Center.
Tommy Tog, the Spain story.
Tell Tommy Tog, ask him how he used to get his temperature taken when he was a kid. I guarantee you, it was stomach down.
Stomach down.
Under the armpit? No. That's not accurate.
That's what I used to tell my mom. I'd be like, I think they take it under the armpit now. Oh, no, I don't trust that.
I don't trust that. I want internal.
You learned real quick in the 70s, you better be sick if you're going to tell a parent you're sick. Because
hearing these stories,
like, honestly, like, you had to be on death's door to say, because if they wanted to come in and take your temperature, you know, they'd be like, they'd put their hand on there. I think you might have a temperature. No, I'm fine. In the meantime, like, your body's shutting down, but you don't want your temperature taken.
Oh, Jack. Solana would love it. Morning temperature time.
So the River Congo, huh, Hawk?
Wait till I send you guys this video. You're not going to believe it.
Have you looked up the Uzbekistan one? Uzbekistan travel videos?
I've watched a lot of them.
Yeah, man, it's insane. Like this, I guess the capital city of Uzbekistan is built like some extravagant city.
Oh,
metropolis.
It's very Uzbekistan. Yeah, very similar to North Korea, which is they have all these luxurious buildings, whatever, but nobody's there. Nobody can afford to go there. The actual, but nobody can travel there either because it's closed off. So Uzbekistan is almost like the ruler's like toy, like like how you build a toy city. Yeah.
And people talk about, they get approved to go and they go and they're touring, but they notice like these weird sets of occurrences that are happening where they're like, yeah, that person's following me. Like there's
it's like
no
the
doubt.
Truman Show almost. Like they like it's a fake city that everyone is aware of, but I don't know. Very strange.
Yeah. I'm good.
Your weather. Meet the investment in Dover law firm. Call them 866-954-MORE.
Proud of this segment.
Attorneys.
Solana, you better not get kidnapped. It's over for you. You need the temperature checked every morning.
He's gonna tell Valentina tonight, hey, let's play 70's doctor.
Why do you think I'm engaged to a nurse?
Temperature time.
Temperature time. I'm telling you, as a kid who grew up in the 70s, that was the worst.
To be funny, the first time I grew up and like had my first dogs and animals and went to the vet, and they grabbed their tail. I'm like, what is going on here? Y'all can't do it in his arm or his tongue or underneath. Like, why you got to jab this thing up there? Yeah, so I couldn't even think about being a human. Now they have these little forehead
and
guns.
You're waiting, like you're laying there, and because it's about to get there. Oh man.
Oh, Hawk.
Why was that? Why? But why? Just why?
Well, because I think the theory was you're getting to the interior of the body, which is where the temperature is probably truest rather than somewhere on the exterior. And then my guess is somebody, after they would take their anal temperature, would then take it under their arm and keep going, I'm getting the same number here, and I'm not figuring out why we need to exactly do it that way if I'm getting the same number under my tongue, under my arm.
Hey man, I got a colonoscopy and I was asleep. But you get up uncomfortable looking back at the doctor and he's standing there and I'm like,
I love the colonoscopy.
Hey doc. Hello, Mr. Crowder. Calm down. Don't talk too loud. Let's just get to know each other.
Maybe I should book a colonoscopy.
Call your brother.
Hey,
Y'all already.
Do you have any waking colonoscopies?
Colonoscopy, no sedative. Just let's go and get it done.
Raw dogging.
No medication needed, doc. I'm good.
Are you feeling you have something like you feel like some no, feel great. I'm here for the colonoscopy. Jimmy, call a GI for me and ask them if they do non-sedated colonoscopy. All right. Anything else, Solana?
Valentina, it's my birthday. Bring one of those tubes home.
I got to tell you what Hawk told me about growing up in the 70s. You know what? I can't even tell you. Let me show you what Hawk described.
Hey, Crowder, we've all seen the episodes of The Pivot. You talking about your escapades with Asia. So I don't know, man. Maybe relax on the jokes because we've heard. Nah.
Oh, hey, there. Listen, nakedness and butt play is two different things.
Your weather from the investment and Dover Law Firm. Call them 866-954-MORE. YourAccidentAttorneys.com.
I don't know if you're understanding, Solana. This was my mom taking my temperature. I wasn't on a date. It wasn't like things were going well and they just progressed a little more rapidly than I thought.
We have a connection. Temperature time.
Call them 866-954-MORE. YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. It's hot. It's humid. That's your weather.
Well, I'm in the mood for Cheetah Pompano. That's a great spot to watch a game or a fight. They got HD TVs throughout the club. Your temperature will rise at Cheetah Pompano or Cheetah Palm Beach.